So, hi everyone, welcome to the channel if you're new. My name's Claire. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, whatever gender you are, and whatever's going on in your twin flame connection. So, everything I do is channeling, clearing, and healing energy, meaning that I use a lot of cards, but I do just talk for ages at certain points whenever guided to without the cards, and then the cards just back up. So basically, and I've already heard, oh look, I've just noticed that. So the downloads have come in really pretty quickly to me, and it was, I mean, there's kind of a bit of a whirlwind how I've come to do this video, by the way, because I knew I was going to be doing it at some point, but I was just giving myself a bit of time because I'm so tired that really it would be good to have a nap, but I'm trying to hold out because that feels significant too. Yeah, because if I just could stay awake, and then I could maybe try and sort my sleep out. But I did sleep a bit better last night because I stayed up till 3 in the morning purposely in my living room watching films, and then I went to my bed, and it did help me sleep better. Thank God. It's just horrible not being able to sleep. But so I hope some of you did as well, and that is a miracle when it is a full moon. But yeah, basically, so what just happened was it all happened back to back. So what I am channeling, right, is I can feel there are quite a lot of twin flames today. 144, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, like feeling really quite emotional. Now that's not typical of a Virgo moon, but it is typical of a full moon because it brings everything to the surface. Heightened emotions, whatever those emotions might be. So again, it's always good to be aware of that. If you're angry, anger will come to the surface. If you're sad, the sadness will come to the surface. If you're happy, happiness will come to, you know what I mean? It's just, could be full on. And then because it's Pisces season, it's just hashtag all the feels anyway. But yeah, I was up very early this morning for me, so it was a bit of a shock to the system because I just wanted to get out and have breakfast with my mum and then get back. And then you'll see if you watch the shorts that my mum's phone's acting up a little bit. So she didn't get back to me for an hour, which felt like an eternity. And, you know, I slept better, but I still didn't sleep great. So it's like, I just wanted to get out, have my breakfast, get back. But anyway, we've been out, had a nice breakfast, had a walk, and then I saw on the beach, like I always do, I see stuff on the ground. Every day that I'm outside, I see. So if I'm outside every day, then I see it every day. But obviously I don't go outside every day anymore, if you've been hearing me say that. But what I saw was, yeah, just pretty crazy because it says 100 ways to make you sparkle or something, or whatever it said about sparkle, and I'm not explaining that again. If you're new, you'll get the gist that it's significant, but everybody else knows that's just, it's something to do with twin flame, basically. And the fact that it said love actually, I've just been drawing the free again. That's so funny because free. Because it just keeps, it's every bloody video now. It's normally 144 and 1144, but that's the Ascended Masters, but it's whatever it means to you. And they're pulling me a dragon card right now too. She is a dragon. There was dragons in the film I channeled about yesterday. Oh, actually, I've just realised that. So how cool is that? That's really cool. So the last time I had a conversation specifically about free, how often does one do that? But I suppose when you do what I do, it's kind of often. That was a card I pulled for someone. So there you go. I feel that must be an extra special sign for you. But it is Year of the Dragon as well. You're an ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will, mastery your destiny, rise with dignity. So, but yeah, so this card just pulled my attention in. It was on the floor of truth, as Michelle coined it. Exhaustion, again, I definitely feel like this. And then they just pulled my eyes into the one from the day before, exhausted, fatigue, drained, spent. So yeah, I really do feel there's quite a lot of people either feeling exhausted. I feel literally, emotionally, mentally, in all ways. And remember, 12th house Pisces is exhaustion. So that's why I keep urging people to take it easy if you're being guided to before you burn out. And And even when you are, you might find that you're still just, everything's just feeling too overwhelming, because that's definitely how I feel. But yeah, that was quite magical what happened there. So I wasn't falling asleep, but I was just zoning out to watching Back to the Future. And I did just have another really intense download, which I recorded a shorts, but I haven't published it yet. But basically, I'll publish this video later on tonight. So basically, the gist is, the one I got the other day was that the bit in the film where, everything's went tits up, and basically it means that him and his siblings aren't going to be born because the mum and dad don't get together. I was being told that was like symbolic of the sabotage to twin flame connections, and that it's all going to come right in the end. What just happened there was when I came in and I found, well, first of all, I found a Cinderella story about 30 minutes before the end, which is one of my favourites, and I've channeled about it loads for the twin flame journey, but specifically I found it the bit where, well, it was kind of interesting because it's funny how I get different things every time I watch something, but like that's for a reason. Like there's definitely something about it, this basically the stepsisters lie to the nasty ex-girlfriend, saying that like, oh, yeah, our stepsister's like, trying to steal your boyfriend, and she's doing all this shit and all this kind of stuff. Like basically they make up all this bullshit, and I just realised, oh my god, that's like bloody Mulan that I watched yesterday, money. It's somebody talking shite because they lied. Basically, they totally made it up. Like, she never done that. Like, they were both mutually talking to one another. So there's something in that for someone. Because I don't usually pick up on, I don't pay a lot of attention to that because I'm usually paying attention to the romance. But I was like, oh, that's fucking about karmic shit. Um, and then remember the ex girlfriend in that film is particularly nasty because she humiliates what's her name? Yeah, Sam in it, like the character. What's his name's Aston. That's it. And um, yeah, and he doesn't speak up, and she runs off crying, and then and then he later does find the courage, and he comes and gets her. And so again, what I was getting was there might be something significant about that storm thing that I was channeling. Well, I've been channeling the past two years, but like about whether it's metaphorical or literal or a wee bit of all of it, energetic as well, because it can be with the solar flares and the ascension energy. But so it'll be different for different people, or it might be fucking all of it. Who knows? But it's like I do feel it's got something to do with reconciliations because they're drawing me the gold pineapple in my office here, and just all this shit kicking off. What else came to me? Oh yeah, and then when I brought through the cards that I pulled for today, I dropped them all over the floor, and then like two fell upright that drew my attention, as well as the two that I'd already pulled, and it was ones that said you're ready for more, and yes, your intuition's correct. So do you know what I mean? It's just kind of all the ones to fall. So I'll show you. I'll shuffle again and see if they come out naturally. But and then when this is what's made me grab the phone and do this is, well, another thing happened, and that's why I was just kind of like, I have to slow down and tune in. Like, wait a minute, am I being told that this is for everyone, or do I just need to take some time myself, see if I even want to film a video today or film it later? Like, because it can just be filmed at any time, or just I don't need to do it. And basically, why I'm saying that is because I just got guided to like shuffle the Spotify, and the song that came on was the one that's, "'Cause it's you and me and all other people." And I can't sing because it's too high, but I love that song because it just reminds me of you and your twin flame and nothing else matters. But also because, the starting lyrics are like, I'm tripping on words, you've got my head spinning, I don't know where to go from here. And I do feel that's very relevant for both twins. I feel both twins are mirroring each other. The ones I'm speaking to, I feel you're picking up on one another. And that's what I'm saying. Like, basically, it made me cry. Like, and I was like, whoa, that's not that unusual because it is a full moon and feelings come to the surface, and it just, everything's making me cry right now. But I feel it is, yes, like I said, in my chart, it's double water, it's all the feels anyway. But Pisces season, wherever it is, we can all be quite overwhelmed with stuff. But and when I feel the collective energy too, but it's like, I knew I needed to come and share, because it was like, when I was watching Back to the Future, it got to the bit where it was like, it was when the singer was saying, Earth Angel, and it just triggered something in me, and I was like, oh my God, I just mentioned in the video yesterday that Earth Angel seemed significant when the card said it, because I had just said it to someone else. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, Earth Angel, and the fact that I pulled it on the Divine Masculine side, it's like, it's almost like, I feel it's to do with signs flying at the Divine Masculines, like telling them it's time to go. And again, or it's time to do something. And I feel that's why I'm feeling all this emotion. And again, I don't mean literally today. And the thing is, look at the poets on the top there. And again, I always take that to mean it's like someone in their feels. So let's shuffle and see what comes out here, because I'm liking the random shit that I say when I pull them. Well, again, what God makes me say is, because if you're new around here, God speaks through me, and my guides, and your Twin Flames guides, and who's ever get loved ones in spirit. I'm a shaman and a medium and a wee bit of everything. Meaning sometimes they're talking through me, sometimes they're talking to me. 1144 has just been guided to there as well. Wait a minute, before I shuffle these though. So if you've never heard me say this before, it's important to note that on a full moon, right, all your feelings do come to the surface. Everything feels more heightened and intensified. And so it's really your call. It's not that it's a bad time to talk, it's that they're on full beam. You know, it's like the torch is shining bright on wherever the Virgo is in your chart. And I would say even wherever the sixth house is in your chart. You could even stretch it to wherever the Mercury is in your chart. But it's like, it's strong. And so just be aware of that whatever you strongly feel. So if you strongly feel that you're in the right about something, and that's a strong one, because Virgo energy, the shadow side, is like critical and judgmental and perfectionist. So, you know, look out for that. But on the lighter side, it's healing, it's health and well-being. It's very helpful. You know, Virgo people are very kind, helpful, it's being of service. But it can be overworking. It can be keeping busy, you know, which is why I'm saying I really did tune in there. But it was like, again, how do I explain anything that happens to me? But it was like, honestly, it was like the spirit just moved me. Like I got up, I leapt up off the couch, and I was like, oh my God. And again, I can't even really tell you what that oh my God means. I just knew that it was a trigger. So like a good one to come and do this. So there's something about earth angels being significant here. Like it could even be that it's just one person who keeps saying things about earth angels or something, or you're an earth angel awakening knowing that you've got a bigger purpose. It feels like this is, you know, about the divine masculines that are like, oh my God. Like I feel that's maybe why I done it, and I don't understand what it was about. But it's like I kind of do, because I feel it was for them or you, whoever it is. But yeah, look, because look at the cards, right? So these are the ones already pulled, but look, that actually, now I get it actually. See, this is why I need to channel it out. That makes sense with the cards that fell upright when I dropped them all over the floor. And think about even that, I dropped all the cards all over the floor, and I was like, for fuck's sake. Look, you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now's the time to make changes that you've been contemplating. That one came out recently as well, so that's significant. Actually, that came out in the weekly one that I done. I'm being drawn the spirals in her hair, and I showed the, so it used to be a spiral, but now the guy's done it like circles. I mean, it's really cool, on the beach there. But also, I've never got this from this card, right? But I'm seeing like her hair's like Medusa. And sometimes you can make it a positive meaning of Medusa, but I'm taking this to mean the shadow side of the Medusa energy, like a karmic snake around someone. Yes, you're correct, and then look that they've guided me to that after it. So I feel like someone's moving away from snaky people. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. You keep moving forward away from the snake, if that's what something's coming light there. And then these were the two cards that were for today. Pray from your heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Like I said on the shorts, that kind of blew my mind because I nearly added on the post that I wrote yesterday about prayer, because to me prayer is Pisces 12th house, but I talk about prayer all the time, so I mean but it just really did sort of stick out to me. And then yeah, you're protected, you're safe within my bubble of light, you can proceed with confidence. Obviously I'm just noticing as well there, oh my god, that's kind of, look at that, 38, 39, 40. So this could be talking about the journey someone's going on if you're any of these ages. I mean, obviously this, oh shit, that is that. Because the other trigger thing was when the guy was singing Earth Angel, the picture starts reappearing with the siblings, and on the sister's t-shirt it has class of 84. So, and if you are 84 like me, you're turning 40 this year. Happy birthday if it's already happened, but some of you it'll be like me and it's up and coming. So, and then again, this will still be going for this will be for the 85ers as well, because I know that that's a lot of people watching too. It's not just my twin, it is other people I've spoke to. So, and I did see his birthday numbers, by the way, when I was filming. I just kept it myself, but I just said there too because it feels significant. It happens every time about 5 million times when I'm filming. Life always provides for me, all is well in my world, and divine masculine, this is normally a sign for divine masculine. So let's just shovel these and see what comes out. Again, I didn't tidy this up because I've just been so quickly led to. So again, it's kind of one of the things that whatever all of that's meant to mean to someone, it'll mean somebody. If you've no idea, then it wasn't for you. We're a soul family. I've got to deliver the messages when I get them. But yeah, just I think that's the biggest thing. Just be aware that this full moon can be bringing a lot to the surface, because every full moon does. Yeah. And I just feel whatever reunions or unions are taking place around this time, if it's like now this time or even this month, are going to be extremely emotional. But it really doesn't happen. It really doesn't matter when that happens. It's going to be emotional, but that's what I feel. And maybe you just can't, maybe you're not meant to avoid it. Maybe it's because you and your twin flame have avoided that overall, and it's not letting you escape it. I kind of get the feeling that might be the case. Let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. And I feel that's about the cards that have come out the last 2 days. It was the South Node yesterday, which is about letting go of the past. And it was the North Node the day before, which is about the future. So there's extra confirmation. And deeper insights at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. That could be the overthinking Virgo energy, or it can be whatever it means to you. But yeah, that's always my distraction card. Being distracted by karmics. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metron now are here to help you stay grounded. And don't you worry, child. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Something's coming together in quite a crazy way. That's what I'm feeling. A little bit like why they got me to say about Back to the Future and why I've got it, 2 days in a row. But like I said, whenever I find that, I'm going to watch it if I've got nothing to do, because I love it. It's one of my favourites and I can watch it over and over again. This feels a bit of a reach, but my eyes did get drawn to 18-4 there, and remember that's my birthday, and as if we could forget because I'm saying it all the time, but that's because that adds up to the 4 of Wands, the union card. And I did say about, I'm saying about unions on everyone because I'm a union channel, so that's what I'm here to do, guys. Why am I shuffling these? I'm going to pause this and tidy some of this away. That's what I'm going to do. Right, so if I do tidy up, so let's just see what comes out here. Let's just tell me what the divine masculines are going through right now, because I do feel that's what I'm picking up on. Some divine masculines are in this place of feeling overwhelmed, wanting to open up the lines of communication, possibly after years for some, it could be months for others, just depends. The comic, and yeah, so they might come in a bit jokey, playful. That card's so random, isn't it? A cat with a party hat. The Starborn. can hear that Back to the Future is unpaused on Johnny B. Good's Go Johnny Go Go. That song always sort of says, that always reminds me of like somebody that's like getting ready to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, feels like go time when I hear that song. Starborn, I feel this is somebody getting ready to hatch out of their chrysalis. I know it's an egg, but you know what I mean? It's like a butterfly breaking out of a chrysalis. That's what I'm feeling. Oh my god, it's the notebook card, guys. I told you that's what the association I'll be making from now on. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, so again, it's what I saw, the portal, but it's also what Sarah saw, the canoe. Somebody is, look, so someone might come in with a bit of light humour, but behind it is a lot of feelings and love, and this is a portal they're being guided to walk through, breaking out of a chrysalis. Well, that's not deep, is it? It's definitely fitting with what I'm feeling. And oh, the other thing is the song, I just heard this song in a shorts the other day, so I added it, and I think it's Justin's new one. And by the way, he does actually look alright in that video, so it's just a wee, it just keeps playing the same wee tiny clip, but he's like dancing, and I'm like, oh, well, I can get on board with him looking like that. But anyway, it's called, I keep going to say Jealous, because I think he does say something about that, but that song might be relevant too. You know, the song that's like, oh, I can't remember how it goes, but it's Nick Jonas, Jealous. How does it go again? It's something like, I can't remember the tune. But yeah, it's Selfish, it's called. So again, of course, it could just be point blank, maybe someone more selfish. Maybe you were selfish, maybe your person was selfish. I'd imagine the two of you have been selfish at some point, because nobody's perfect. But it could be selfish karmics, it could be anything to do that. But in that song, he's basically singing about, he wants to have the person all themselves, is really the gist. I mean, I've left my phone through there, but yeah, you can look at the lyrics yourself. But it kept going off the other day, so it felt relevant. Oh god. So that's quite funny, because that's quite funny. Like planting the seed, that could be, yeah, be careful. I think that's another message about if you do, whenever emotional reunions take place, be careful, because of the messages that have come out. And also, if you're still with karmic partners and you don't want children coming along, be careful. But I more feel this is about twin flames because of the notebook card being there. Eros, again, I'm being guided to the diamond. Someone is now seeing that what a sale of time, but someone was picking up stones and they lost a diamond. And yeah, look, that's true, because they're like, yep, this is, because remember, this is all the divine masculine, so that's what I'm saying, divine masculines, be careful with that one. It's like, this divine masculine's realising that who the one is. You're the one, you're the one. Is that not a Justin Bieber or something? The Queen, yeah, look, they're like, look, I know who my divine feminine is. Oh my god, right, okay, I'm not explaining that. Again, now this is interesting, because I hadn't published the karmic one I've done, but I will publish it at some point, but again, it's a lot of the reason why I'm drained, but it was interesting. It was like yesterday was picking up on stuff like this, but where karmics have trapped some masculines. Obviously that's not relevant for everyone's situation, so just use your discernment, because that's what the full moon Virgo's about. But it was very clear, it kept coming out all the cards. So I will put it at some point, but it was just felt the energy needed to settle a bit, especially with being a full moon. But this is about twin flames now. So again, the father and the seed. This is definitely the same download that I've just got from Back to the Future about someone is being guided by, and that could even be there, by spirit babies. Doesn't mean bring the spirit babies in right away, but that's why they're getting me to say it's definitely what's going on for some. The healer, and this is you or your person's waking up to the healer that they are, and the mystic. And look, there's they're a healer and a mystic too. And that's the butterfly breaking out of the egg, but you know, in the chrysalis analogy. They might have been getting support from someone, a mentor, support to be a king. Oh, that's powerful, isn't it? Wow. So we've got the queen, we've got the queen and the king. Divine feminine, divine masculine. One. Wow, all of the cards, really, isn't it? Where's the notebook one? In case we're struggling for a... No, the note, wait a minute. I don't think I can get all... Is that in? Is that all in now? I think it's all in now. Okay, powerful. Right, where's... But again, this card wanted to jump in, so this person might come in like being quite playful. Do you want to go on a date, getting back out there, third party, new options, new start in love. This person doesn't want to involve you in third parties because it might have been a thing in the past. Of course, it might not have too. Again, I don't like the term third party. I just don't think it's relevant for everyone's situations, but whatever. What else wants to be? Yeah, look at that. That's true because I just shuffled and it came out again. This masculine wants to date their feminine because they've realised they're the lock and key to one another. Perfect fit, opening each other's hearts. Union, yeah. Divine love, soulmates, twin flames, love and bond, destined relationship. It's all the destined astrology right now of the Chiron conjunct the North Node, because that is the destiny it's to do, and that's also what can be pulling out a lot of feelings too, because you know Chiron's the wounded healer. You can feel empowered at some points, and you can feel like there's salt being rubbed in a wound at other points. So just be kind to yourself. And the conjunction of Mars and Venus, divine femme, divine masculine, that'll be why. I'm not calling another video that, but that's why the king and queens come out, because that is divine femme, divine masculine. This is what I'm wow, I love it. This is why I do this, because it's picked up my energy. That's what I'm feeling. So I don't know when this is happening. I don't know who it's for. I don't know how many people it's for. But when it happens like this. Someone's just going to leap up off the couch and know what they need to do. Like what just happened to me. Strength, leap of faith, doing what's right, bravery, confidence, going for it, protector, stability, dependable. Oh my God. And again, that would make sense actually. Maybe I am channeling the energy of that, because it's like, oh look, and then we've got Claire in reverse and missed opportunity, regret, taken for granted, didn't act, kicking themselves, couldn't see clearly, harsh lessons. Like someone's like, what the fuck have I done? What the fuck did I do? And it might, I mean, it, like literally it could be that someone's that nervous because they're about to propose, or it could just be it's going to lead to this. Getting engaged, deeper commitment, marriage proposal, the next phase of relationship. So remember, it can just be the last one. So it's obviously not going to be the case for all. They'll be like, what? I just fucking met this person, or I haven't seen them for 20 years. It is possible with twin flames. Right. But the way that these masculines have fear of commitments, I definitely don't get your hopes up with that. I mean, I think a conversation would be a good start, wouldn't it? Right, so let's just see. So, oh, wait a minute. I was actually going to ask about the feminines with those cards. So, where's the feminines at to those masculines? So, it might not be your story today either, but it's somebody's. Feminine. Where are the feminines at? The sustainer. Where the hell is the... Wait a minute. I need to pause that because I have no idea what to say for that. Wait a minute. Let me just... It's hands shaping a ball of clay. So I feel that this is about this. And I'm being drawn to these. That's like what I used on my... when I made the picture for the 222 portal thing. I'm going to get the book though. Right, I'm not being funny, but that took ages. So this divine feminine has had to be really patient. I mean, so clearly this is accurate, but it's always going to be accurate when God's speaking through me. The peacemaker, the upholder, the preserver. The fact that it's not very often that the words will fail me, so that means something. Didn't fail me, but you know what I mean? But I was like, what does that mean again? It's like this feminine energy, if this is you or if this is your person, it's like you don't realise how much of a difference you've made to your masculine. Like, you've kept things going. The sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessary change. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. I feel this is about the feminine can't, that's it, the feminine can't hold on any longer. Like, and this is good, like, just let go of it. You're being guided to let go. Remember, let go doesn't mean give up. It just means, like, just, it's definitely what I said in the weekly reading, that it's like you're meant to be just completely letting go of the reins and letting your masculine take over now to come towards you. If you're not letting go, they won't be able to. Abundant, generous, supportive, and reliable. When dark, overworked, resentful, trapped, and tired. Oh my god, I mean, that's fitting with exhausted. So just, take whatever one resonates. Go deeper, Lakshmi, Vishnu, and Demeter. Right. So I'm glad I read that, because I wouldn't have said that. So what else have we got here for this feminine collective? Go with the masculine. So the masculine's nervous, preparing to talk, or some stronger things for others. Interesting. Every time I see that, it's made me hear that song from the Huntsman. I'm heading straight for the castle. And that's about queens. Queen and king. Yeah, I do feel this, as it's about, like, staying at home, because the castle's a home. You know what I mean? I'm seeing that as like a home as well. You might not live in a castle, but again, I call my house a castle because I live up high. It's like the divine feminine has been guided to surrender hermit mode, because it's the Virgo full moon, just for a change, sarcastic. Find things that make you laugh. So isn't that interesting that the masculine got the comic too? Wanting to bring about a lighter, more playful energy, whether it be yourself or in the connection. Now, why is that coming out? See, this is where it could be the positive aspect of this. I feel it is, actually, because they're telling me, because I'm, a lot of the time when I use these cards, I'm going to use that as like a karmic, energy of any kind, like somebody that's luring somebody in. But it's like, in this case, I feel it's like your energy is magnetising your twin flame. And it's like they can't stay away, and there's going to be one of those intense cards that backs that up, I feel, when I shuffle them. But it's, yeah. Because, oh yeah, that's why. Because when I shuffled the Spotify as well, the first song that came on actually before that, You and Me one, that was just the one that made me cry. That was Come and Get It, Selena Gomez. If you're ready, come and get it. Na 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 na. Divine Masculine, because it reached 33 minutes. That's my sign for that. And Forgiveness. And that's quite interesting, because one of the cards that I just sort of randomly pulled when I just get guided to, it was just basically all about how sorry this person is. And like really regretful over words that they said that have hurt you, and hoping that they can make it up to you. That actually fits as well. And remember, Pisces is the season of forgiveness and unconditional love, and soulmates and twin flames. So there will be a lot of divine unions, and it's the divine. The mountain, but it could feel like a mountain for this guy to climb, or this woman, whoever the divine masculine is. And maybe that's the divine feminine's like, I'm just letting go when this happens. And then that's when the person comes in. That's actually exactly what I was getting at on the shorts. It's just a weird analogy, because the person comes in, their feels, I might add, but it's like, yeah, I was getting impatient waiting for my mum, and I'm really patient, but I'm just feeling that with a lot of things right now. I'm just like fucking exhausted and fed up and burnt out. That first card that I showed you. And this is what I mean, you can still be like that even though you're doing everything to stop it from happening. That's a sign to just completely stop. Rather than slow down, completely stop. Which is why I tune in. Like, if I don't feel like doing a video, I don't do it. But like I said, this is helping. Most of the time it helps me. See, the king. Yeah. That's amazing. That is amazing. The divine masculine's coming in. A king. A divine king. Out of their cave. Now I'm getting like a star is born. They're coming out of their chrysalis. They're hatching. They're hatch. Oh my god, for fuck's sake. The seed, the egg, the father. Jesus Christ, be careful out there, guys. Yeah, they're a warrior. That's really funny, isn't it? Clear warnings, clear warnings. Right, okay, so let's now go with these. Will we build a wee story in? I might use these for the thumbnail. So, right, let's build a story. What is this divine feminine, divine masculine want to say to one another, this wave, because this feels quite significant. Now, it's either going to be that it's 1, 2, 3, 4 or different ones. Could be that a couple will resonate, could be that all resonate, could be that none of them resonate. So just use your discernment. The first feeling, let's see if it's anything like what picked up. I need to work on myself and try to clear my head. I kind of actually feel that does fit with what I was saying about feeling somebody nervous and crying. And if someone's not crying, it's just really, needing to cry. It's it's emotional. And again, this can be divine feminine or divine masculine, but I feel if one of you is upset like that, the other one feels it. And sometimes you're just crying because you're feeling the other person crying. So, I don't know, it gets really confusing, doesn't it? And there we go. Oh my god. I mean, it just creeps me out sometimes. It creeps me out in a good way, but I want to apologise. I need your forgiveness. I'd be so annoyed if I didn't say what I just said before. Because like I said, I just picked that up half asleep. I just sometimes I've got a deck beside my bed and I just like randomly pull one out, and that was the main feeling. But it just makes so much sense for the full moon. The full moon is a time for releasing the pain, releasing the judgment and pain you're causing yourself, like forgiving yourself or asking for forgiveness, all these things. Because Pisces season is about forgiveness and unconditional love, kindness. It's about ending things too, so if it's time to put an end to something that's went on too long, that's good to take on board as well, and that feels significant that the yin-yangs in the shot. I'll put that here actually for the thumbnail. What else have we got? You're always on my mind, you are always on my mind. Right, that is reminding me of practical magic, and that's hilarious because whenever it is Pisces season, Virgo full moon or a new moon or whatever, like a new moon in Virgo, all that kind of, I always mention practical magic because that's what it means to me. The practical is the Virgo bit and the magic's the Pisces bit. And in practical magic, I've channeled about that loads over the years because it reminds me of Twin Flames, because she wishes for someone when she's a little girl, and then the guy that shows up is exactly what she wishes for. And again, they're making me be Pisces cute, but the reason why is because when I first saw my twin flame, when he came over, well, actually, before he even came over to me, like, it was my best friend at the time was like, he keeps checking you out. And I was like, who? And then she knew his name, so she was like, and I was like, he is not checking me out. I said, he's looking over here because he's looking at you. Because again, my confidence was like non-existent. I was very, very shy. And she was like, I can assure you, Claire, he's not looking at me. He's looking right at you and he's coming over. And then she was like, and I was like, oh my God, he is coming over. And so, yeah, and right enough, he came right over and right up to me. And I've told the story before, but it's hilarious. We said about 2 words to each other, asked each other's names, and his tongue was down my throat. So that's the kind of confidence he needs to come back with. but how did I get from that to that? Yeah, but anyway, that's how I felt. It reminded me of that film. It's like, that moment, because when I saw him, I was like, oh my God, if I was to like create someone in my head like that, like that teenage boy film where he makes like a woman up and she actually becomes real, that's what it felt like. Like he looked like my ideal guy. And then there's other funny synchronicities with that I have mentioned at different points, but I can't be arsed to it now. What was I saying? But really, I was saying it more actually for a karmic thing, because it's the karmic in that film that sings, you are always on my mind, you are always on my mind. And that's actually how they know, oh, he's not dead, he's come back, you know what I mean? Because anyway, you need to watch the film. But yeah, that's basically like a toxic, addictive ex that one of the sisters is addicted. Yeah, you know what I mean? She's lured. It's a really unhealthy relationship, so that's going to have relevance to someone. But I really do care, even though I don't show it. And every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. can just screenshot it after. I was going to like try and be clever, but I'll just end up, wait a minute, I think I can actually, wait a minute, let's just be a perfectionist because that's the Virgo full moon. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realise what I had until it was gone. Oh God, well that actually feels relevant too. Wait a minute, I think actually that's better. Because there's definitely a huge element of feeling sorry in there. Right, what now? Let's use some of these. I need to work on myself and I'm trying to clear my head. The person could have been doing this, or there's, oh look, it's the fucking same card in the same position. Wow, that's crazy. That always blows my mind. Your communication goes beyond mere words. I feel that's just that is just really picking up on the fact that what I've been saying, that I was channeling the energy of picking up on someone that's overthinking, stressing out, or trying to prepare themselves for something, and you're both picking up on each other. Now, guys, again, if you're new around here, I have to point that out, that it's like I might I might mention my stuff here and again when I'm guided to it, and I really don't want to be when I'm feeling this sensitive, but I have to when they get me to say it. It's always for a reason, like I trust it, but because I'm a collective channel, they'll get me to talk about stuff that is going to be relevant to other people. So yeah, so basically I'm just pointing that out. It doesn't mean that like my actual twin flame is feeling this exact way. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he could do it further down the line, or he could already been here, but it's just, but anyway, I just have to point that out. And like I always say anyway, if you're new around here, I might do stuff in public, but I'm very private as well. Like I tell people what I want to tell them, and I can't stand when people ask me things either, so don't ask me stuff. Basically, if I'm not telling you, I'm not wanting to talk about anything to do in my life. Or there's nothing to tell, you know what I mean? I want to apologise and need your, oh wait a minute, I'll do it the way I've been doing it before because I like that better, because I just forget what I said. So, your communication goes beyond mere words. You basically feel each other's emotions, and you can feel that your person's stressing out about something. If this is yours. Yeah, and you know that they're pure and their heart's in the right place. Naive, childlike, pure intentions, inexperienced, mean well, you can trust them. But basically, I feel it's like, you know, this person is like, oh, Earth Angel, interesting, see if that fits. You know that they're an Earth Angel, no matter how they've acted. And again, if you didn't see the chat, these were the hand tattoos that yeah, you know, because they're your twin flame. God. I can hear the but this person's putting any type of confidence issues behind them, because I just saw the insecure card in reverse. Right, we'll leave them for when I do the numbers. How is this person feeling then? So that if you are this person, you can identify it, or if you feel like this might be your person. Longing. But look, it came out in reverse. Yearning, wistful, homesick. I feel this is the energy I've been picking. Someone's been in that for quite a while and they're like, fuck it, I'm doing something about it. And that was the cards that came out at the start. So this person's, yeah, look, something's reaching boiling point. That's what full moons do. Tense, strained, under pressure. Under pressure. That pile's making perfect sense. And look, they just don't... What's holding whoever this masculine back is that they don't know if you're going to be receptive to it. But they want to put the anger behind them, or perhaps there's anger. They want to put the resistance behind them. They're putting the panic behind them because they're worried. That's the full moon in Virgo is really intensifying this person's worry, concern, troubled and uneasy. And remember, that's the one that says that. Someone needs to clear their head. Someone's going to clear their head by coming in to talk, basically. That is very clear. Right, let's get a dream card. So I'm incorporating the dreams, kind of. These are about dreams. But it might tell us about a dream that someone's had, or I'll just see what comes out. It doesn't necessarily need to be about dreams. What do we need to know? And then I'll... Will I use another deck? I might use one more deck after that, but tell us what we need to know. Yeah, look, this person's going for a huge rebirth, release, integration. There's that word again for the people that I keep bringing that through for. Slow down, integrate the energy. That's also very sexual energy. New moon, waxing moon, conception, inner self expansion. I feel this is about this person's soul's expanding and on the ascension process. Like they can't contain the emotions anymore. And there's a divine masculine card in this, and a divine feminine, and a twin flame card. Well, if it's even in the deck. And hidden knowledge, akashic record, silent understanding, and then this is the one that's psychic connection. So yeah, there's a very psychic connection between all the twins that connect with that. Again, like I said, in some level it is all twins, but there's definitely some sets of twins it's like freakishly strong. And again, I say it all the time, it's because it's true. It always gets mentioned whenever someone's read my cards. That it's like, wow, you really are real twin flames, not just people that think they are. Like, yeah. There we go. That fits with that. That's the person's like finally releasing control and doing something about it. So clap up and be proud of that guy or woman, whoever's resonating with that. And everyone will get to it when they're meant to. And remember, there's a lot of fuckery cards in that deck, so... Right, this could still make sense, because it kind of looks like he's like, look, I want to apologise, I need your forgiveness, and that could still be what's going on there. But it could be a completely different story, so let's see. What have we got here? Oh, look, it's the same ones that keep coming. I love that it's the same ones that keep coming out. Last in love. This is your true love. I can't, that is so funny that I told that story when I first met mine. God. This is your true love. Life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. That one came out yesterday too, because that's when I sang Hercules. I can find the distance. If I'm in it. Right, let's see what else. Yeah, someone feels it was a missed opportunity. Look, someone was at a crossroads at some point and they missed the opportunity. Regret, taken for granted, didn't act, kicking themselves, couldn't see clearly, harsh lessons, need to make a decision, unsure, dilemma, third party, love you, suit, bedding heads on. Oh my god, it's what I said on the weekly last night. Oh fuck me. Yeah, someone missed an opportunity. I mean, they basically took a wrong turn. We'll put it at that. Somebody took a wrong turn, but like I said, it's not a wrong turn really, because it's because your twin flame or you had karmic lessons to learn with a karmic partner, basically. So that's that. Release all blame and guilt from yourself and the other person. In their shell, slow moving, clammed up, silent, slow and steady, withdrawn, introvert, shy, insecure and wise. Someone's a bit slow to come forward, but they do want to work on it. They've been trying to change. They're watching what you're doing, fixated, passionate, can't stop thinking about you, sexual tension, burning desires, fascination. Yeah, but it's divine timing. Now it's that deck. How's this person feeling? So when I say this person, it's a divine masculine that we're giving messages from here. For some reason, like it's the last few days, really all week, I'm not meant to be giving a lot back from the feminine, but I do when it comes in. Discouraged. Dispirited, disheartened, deterred. What else? Because is that in the past or is that now? This person, well, no, they are feeling like they missed an opportunity because they took a wrong turn. Unsure. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, that's really powerful. How crazy is that? Wait a minute, I have to... I mean, I know you just saw it, but, like... Just so that you really get that in your head if you were on the receiving end. Someone was really unsure. Sure, they were at a crossroads. And now they feel like it was the wrong decision. They regret it. So if that is symbolic of people married other people, I don't know, had kids with other people, whatever's went on here, it's like they regret getting involved with that person. Obviously that doesn't mean regret the children, but it's, they regret, yeah, look, now you feel guilty, blame, worthy, responsible at fault. Right, so that divine masculine's definitely, yeah, look, they're not feeling empowered in reverse. Look, that divine masculine's not having a good full moon. So we're sending prayers out to whoever that's for. Oh, look, yeah, look, obsidian, that's protecting a negative energy. Grounding, shielding the void. That masculine's in the void, and they just basically have to be there right now because they know that this is their true love. And they want, oh yeah, I forgot that. Look, and they want to apologise and they need your forgiveness. But they might not be strong enough to come forward for it yet because they're doing that deep shadow work. But the truths are being revealed to them about who their twin is, who their true love is. They've been doing a lot of inner self work, expanding their consciousness. Literally. There's a dolphin again, new earth energy, cosmic consciousness, breath, sacred geometry. Right, so I said that. And also my earrings last night were sacred geometry, a hexagon. My niece was loving them. She always loves my jewellery. Right. An alarm was trying to go off there, but I've managed to get it. So again, the alarm bells are going off in this person's head about the truth. It just feels like a similar vibe. I was not done the next two yet. Yeah, look, the alarm bells are going off. Oh my god, this is, I love this. Look, I don't mean I love the sad stuff. I mean it's like, I just love what I do. Thank God. And think about it, I was crying on the couch like 50 minutes ago before I started this. Courage, strength, fearness, family, many meanings, just misunderstandings. That's why they got me to channel about a Cinderella story. And also I feel lines are very connected to divine masculines. There's been many misunderstandings in this connection, and a lot of it has been caused by outside interference. And some of it could have just been caused by yourselves. You know, it's usually a bit of all of it. But that's really, I feel that's really fitting with all that. And then that's the one where the person wants to apologise. Strong telepathy again, the wolf, transmission, perception, communication. I didn't say it on the weekly, but I might share the wee video, I'll just see, but my dad was looking after this beautiful dog that looks like, I mean, I thought he was a husky, but he looks like a wolf, and I made a wee shorts being like, saying like, oh, you're beautiful, aren't you? I was like, this is my twin flame, I found him, because I'm wolf medicine, but it's, yeah, really beautiful dog. Right, so, you're always on my mind, and every time the phone rings, I hope it's you. Oh. That's a masculine that needs to step into their masculine. Oh, fuck. Isn't it interesting that why is it always at this side that that card... Well, not always, I've just done it twice, but... Material attachment, too much focus on visible trappings. So this masculine might still be with a karmic, but I mean, that's a bit dodgy if they're hoping that the phone rings and it's you. that bit doesn't make too much sense, but someone would need to be on fucking major lookout. Disguise, oh dear. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Holy fuck, man. We've not pulled that yet. Look, two people are wearing a mask. So, yep. I feel for some people this is a pile where your divine masculine is with a karmic partner, or this is what was happening in the past. And they attracted them because they were both wearing masks. But it can also be you attracting your twin flame and you're both wearing a mask. But something's hidden. I mean, this is the thing. That might be that you've met somebody, you feel this intense connection with them, and you don't even know that they've got someone else. And look, maybe it was a one night stand and you've really connected. A tender touch means so much. Flat with physical touch. Do you know what I'm saying? Could have been that. Like, you might feel like you've met the love of your life. Some of this actually might all be like past, present, future, whatever. But it's like, you feel like you've just connected with something and that both of you haven't done anything wrong because you're single. But look, maybe it'll come out that somebody's trapped and there's something that was hidden from you. Oh man. Right, let's see. There is third party cards in this. Oh my god, begging. Wanting you back, regretful, apologising, wanting to say a chance, desperation, needing you, life or death. I mean, like I said, it's really, I always say that, it's really dramatic, but That would kind of make sense of what I said. Maybe somebody lied about being with someone else. Ghosting, yeah, and then they ghosted you. Fuck, see how it makes sense? I've got to have some kind of fun when I'm picking up on this heavy karmic shit, right? Because one of the ones I haven't published yet, like I said, it was the whole fucking thing was so karmic. Somebody ghosted you, running, avoiding, feeling overwhelmed, difficult emotions, balling up, feeling sick. So again, I feel this is someone that's met their twin flame and your twin flames with someone else. But then they're going to come forward and explain, fess up, written communication of feelings expressed and heartfelt truths, reaching out, missing you. And because of the insecure card, I really do feel it's like, look, mind games, anxious, low self-esteem, poor self-image, and they're not feeling good enough. Like somebody was with a karmic because they didn't feel good enough for you if you're the twin. And again, it's like you have to sort of dig really deep to understand that on a deeper level. I know I like to think most of the people that tune in here, you're emotionally intelligent enough to get that, but it's kind of like on some other channels, I do see comments where people aren't, to be blunt, about like, well, if they love me, why are they choosing someone else? It's because it's like not needing to do the work, the emotional work, but also if someone isn't feeling so great about themselves, they can just sort of hang out not feeling so great about themselves with someone else that doesn't feel so great about themselves. And remember, that can be two very good looking people. I can think of loads of famous couples where that's the case. People might be good looking, but you can tell they don't really properly love themselves. A lot of people in the world don't. Anyway, what's the feeling to go with this? Compassionate, empathic, caring, sympathetic. It was in reverse. This person's beating themselves up. Look, how's that for confirmation? Hateful, hostile, vengeful, spiteful. But again, there's two things. I feel that's the karmic partner that someone's with. This could be someone's found out about you if you're the twin flame, sorry, but it could be. But to protect your energy. But it could also be that it's like this person hates themselves for the position that they put you in. Desperate, frantic, out of control and need, but it was in reverse. Someone's coming out of a desperate energy, reliant, interdependent, certain, but they're not knowing how this is going to go. But they want to feel safe with you. They do feel safe with you, secure, sheltered and protected. That's a really deep pile. And look, there's a thunderstorm that I've channeled about bolt of lightning. Something's going to happen out of the blue, right? This person basically feels safe for you and they feel unsafe with the karmic partner. And I feel they're starting to get that it's like, wait a minute, what I could experience with them is real love and safety. What I'm currently in makes me feel unsafe. This person's starting to get it, so have patience with them. I always get really tired when I get towards the last pile. Dream guide, teacher, guardian. Oh wow, that's beautiful. You're teaching your twin in the astral. They see you as like a mentor or a guide. Look, on their journey, on their spiritual journey, path, location. But you could have also, I feel someone's literally had a dream about going on a holiday or, I don't know, living away somewhere. Or even maybe even a premonition about an actual holiday. So that's very specific, so that'll... Or maybe it's past lives when you live somewhere else. Oh, yep, I think you've been having some definite connecting in the astral. Sensuality, feminine wisdom, passion, sacred breath and sound, life force, communication. This person's going to be communicating. They're feeling the shift of the new earth energies. They're missing their feminine. That's what I get about the tiger. Yeah, it's all coming about there. 30, the 8 could be significant. Someone could be 38. Especially because I mentioned the 84, 85 thing. Because 85 was when Back to the Future came out, because it's on my pyjamas. That's not why, it's just why I remember it. Right, I really do care. Right, what's next? Right, let's do them. Because honestly, I don't think I'm going to be be able to stay awake. I think I need to have a nap. Is it a fuckery? Is it a good one? Oh, look, I didn't do that for the... So let's, for this one. Feelings. So there's going to be an expression of feelings here, but look, that does fit. Remember, that's the one where someone's... Actually, both these piles, someone isn't really feeling great. But they feel they're your true love. They're in their feelings. They're just willing to do anything to make you happy. But not in a weird kind of way, do you know what I mean? It's like, they just want to make you happy. Because they know that they chose somebody else. Oh, look. We're getting all the nice ones today. That's like a progression. Passion. This person, but remember that's the truth as well. This person's coming to tell the truth. They realise, look, this is when they realise you're a twin flame, because that's like the red string of fate. This is this guy being like, I didn't know the difference between what felt safe and what was real. And so I've left them. Oh my God. Or I'm going to leave them. Saturn. That's this person getting the karma. So again, it does feel like that. This always feels like that. Somebody that lured somebody in under false pretenses, or lied to them in some way, or they cheated, or they just weren't very nice to them. It doesn't need to be all of that, some of it. Okay. We can handle that amount of karmic stuff, but literally it was every single fucking pile yesterday. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So I'm going to have to publish it at some point. If I get guided to put it on the Patreon, or not Patreon, I've even fucking got that, Ko-fi, then I will. But I'm not planning on really putting stuff on there till for a few weeks, unless I'm guided otherwise. Oh my God, I really do care, even though I don't show it. So with me yawning so much, I do feel maybe this has been a particularly long journey for the one I'm about to do. I really do care, even though I don't show it. Open your heart. Open your heart to me, baby. I hold the lock and you hold the key. That came up at the start. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Yeah, stop acting like you don't care when you do. That's dangerous. Twin flame recognition. You know this soul. You know this soul that mirrors your own. God, he's making enough noise, guys. Perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Wait a minute, I'm going to pause that because they're really loud. Finally, they stopped talking. So, look what was under this. I was selfish and stuck in my ego, and I knew you were the one when I met you. So that's what I mean by they get me to tell stories to do with me. I underestimated how important you are in my life. And I mean, some of it might still be relevant in the message. Again, some of it, I don't know the other side of it. But, yeah. Seeking reassurance. This person's having obviously awakening to you being the twin flame, realising that they were stuck in ego, wanting to date you. Sorry that they hurt you. They didn't realise what they had until it was gone. And they knew you were the one when they met you. And the original one is, I really do care, even though I don't show it. And whatever else is buried. What's next? The emotions. And I actually did get guided to a different deck. Oh, how's this Divine Masculine feeling? Oh, so they're feeling in their power. They're feeling empowered because we've got powerless in reverse, so that's good. This person's hands were tied in the past, so they might have been caught up in a karmic situation and now they're out of it, so that's good because that card's been coming out a lot in reverse. Whatever that was, disgusted's come out. Revolted, nauseated, repelled. So I'm getting the feeling that, like, I feel this person's got a lot of hurt from how people felt them had made them feel before. That's what I'm getting. I don't usually get that from that card. This person's got a lot of, yeah, just a lot of stuff that this, whatever karmic situation they were in, really done a number on them. That's what I feel. They were just, look, option free. I mean, fucking hell, that's for, it's an instruction card, but I'm taking it, it's like they were just, they treated them like they weren't that important. Like they were just one of their options. So that masculine man or woman has found out that their person was cheating on them. And now they're curious about this twin flame awakening, interested, fascinated, inquisitive. There's a lot of tigers. This is tigers are feminine energy. So this is depictive of masculine really moving into their feelings. Yeah, look, this person's feeling confident, self-assured, courageous and bold. So they must have moved out of that feeling disgusted with themselves. But that's basically so that if this resonates with you, it's like so that you're aware. That's what they love about this connection, that you respect one another. Differential, courteous, admiring. That reminds me of me watching Mulan yesterday, the yin yang symbol. Lovely. Right, now I'm going to use these. So, I don't know, I felt like I love you might pop out, but if it doesn't, I do feel that's a message coming through. Like this person realises that you're their perfect match, you're twin flame, and they love you. You speak to me through music. Maybe you're hearing songs about I just called to say I love you, and whatever else has I love you in it. I wish I'd treated you better. Yeah. This person treated you, however, well, for some of you, I think they might have treated you a little bit how their karmic treated them. And now they're cringing, realising that was fear. Like, it's like so that's not for everyone, but yeah, they must have spoke to you how someone spoke to them at some point. And I hope, yeah, look, I hope that you can forgive me one day. Oh, there we go, I knew it. I love you unconditionally. I felt it. Obviously, like I said, I'm not saying it like I knew it like other people. It's like I just felt it, and it's God speaking through me, confirming. I left when I saw you with someone, so they might have saw you with someone and felt like you've maybe moved on or something, whether you have or haven't. Right. Travel. Oh, there's that again. I feel this person I feel that's coming through again. This is about some of the masculines that want to get away from everyone and be alone. Journey, path, location. Or in some extreme cases, you might have to relocate. Lucid dream, awareness, opportunities. They've had a dream about it. Oh my God, a premonition in a dream, that's what I said. That's nuts. And pineapple, reconciliation, nourishment, relationships, health. That is really clear, by the way. I feel someone has had a premonition or some kind of insight that at some point you're either going on a holiday or you're going on an indefinite holiday. Again, look, and it's like this person's having past life memories. They're being enlightened. Gift review. Well, fucking hell, this person's going through a lot. We're praying for you if that's you or you feel like that's your twin. Again, it's everyone, but that's... Again, I just said that. That's crazy. Right, so it's not crazy. I do it all the time if you're new, but I always get entertained. God's got a sense of humour, as I like to say. Like me finding, if you've not seen Risky Business, that was hilarious. Even the fact it's called Risky Business, I'd say definitely with some of these situations I'm picking up on. But yeah, they have sex on a train, so I thought that was hilarious that I was promoting the train journey. It's not that kind of train journey, guys. But maybe, oh my God, maybe somebody that's right. I'm not even finishing that sentence, but I just realised I spoke about maybe somebody's into that. Or planes, trains, whatever. Opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. Someone wants to open their heart to you. 26th November might be a birthday or significant date. Or just very deep feelings. No, that's Sagittarius season. I was going to say Scorpio season, but that's Sagittarius season. Conflict on it. They don't want to have conflict. They want to start something new. They want to open their heart. And they're going to take action. Expect a miracle. This person's coming back like the phoenix rising, and you know it. There's the two swans, true love. Love it. And we'll get the Russian roulette deck, and then I think I'll just end this. I think that's a bit karmic. I think I'll just end this. Someone's like, I have to end this. Harmony. Someone wants to come in and create a harmonious connection after leaving a karmic situation. Again, it doesn't mean that they literally just left it. For some it could be, but it's like they left a karmic situation to start this. There's Sagittarius again when I just mentioned that. Sagittarius season could be significant for some reason. And yeah, they want to be romantic in this romantic Pisces energy, but it doesn't need to happen in Pisces season. This can happen whenever, it's timeless. But I am absolutely shattered, so I think I might get in and have a wee nap. So maybe you need to do that too. It's the weekend after all. So please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you if you're a hashtag OG old subscriber. Love you so, fam. And hello if you're a hashtag newbie. And like I said, yeah, subscribe if you like the energy around here. It's lots of fun. And when I'm back to my usual energy, it's fun on the lives. That's what people tend to like the most around here. But oh, look at that, I'm ending it at 111. That's new beginnings in alignment. So there's new beginnings coming in after intense endings. See you later.